What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another Bass and Beer video. Today we're definitely doing something a little bit different, guys. I've been tagged, guys. It's something that's on YouTube. I got tagged by my buddy Dirk on here, guys. You can go check out his channel. It's Paddle Camp Fish, and yeah, he tagged me in a video. Show your collection, guys. Basically, whatever your collection is, do a video on it and show your collection. Ours, obviously, is going to be our fishing collection, guys. What we use on a regular basis when we're out fishing, guys. Our boats, our kayaks, some of our fishing rods, and some of our tackle, how we keep it organized and all of that good stuff. And as of right now, we're actually headed up to Bass Pro Shop to add a little bit more to that collection, guys. I'm going to tag someone else in this video. At the end, I'm going to tag another channel, and yeah, so we can see their collection as well. But as of right now, we're going to head up here to Bass Pro, guys, and see if we can find some more stuff to add to our collection. We have arrived. Somebody here with a super nice little kayak on the top of their trip. Welcome to paradise, boys. Welcome to paradise. Hey, this car. Alright, guys, basically what I'm up here getting is I'm going with some Cincos, Yumdinger, whatever. I'm gonna get a few different brands, and because that pretty much right now is what the bass are hitting, is the Wacky Rig Cinco, guys, and we're definitely gonna do some pick up some stuff for the Ned rig as well. Guys, this right here is one of the best 4-inch TRDs in my opinion, the yoga pants, the all black. Got a pack of those. We're gonna definitely grab another pack of the PB&J 2.75 inch. Boom, we're getting those. Bam, there we go, boom. I'm tired of losing these Cinco, so we're gonna start throwing these on our Wacky rigs, guys.
Alright, guys, we got some missile bait destroyer. We got some black and blue. Our black and blue plate beater. Pack of baby bass. Pack of warning dong, 2 of those. Wacky rig tool and some O-rings. We got some more of these Ned heads, some yoga pants, and some Z-Man dark color. More baby bass, and some PB&J.
What all did you get?
Little Sunday, little shot pattern. What else you got? Rat. Got a rat, that's right. Some more TRDs. And some of those mag 2s, a couple different toes. Some Z-Rock.
Check out my collection. We're going to start out with the kayak. I'm going to show y'all some of my fishing rods, some of my fishing tackle. But like I said, we're going to start out with the kayak, guys. This is the Bonafide SS127, and I absolutely love it, guys. This was one of the best decisions I ever made since I started fishing, you know, consistently about a year ago. Was an upgrade to a nicer kayak. This thing's awesome, guys. I can stand up on it and everything. I just absolutely love it. It's so stable. A couple little upgrades I did, guys. I put on the Anchor Wizard. This thing has came in so much handy out on the rivers. Some of these rivers, small rivers like the Little Pigeon River and stuff like that, smallmouth fishing, that thing right there is a must-have. So when you want to stop, fish a little eddy or something, boom, that thing works great. Guys, I got the black pack. It's got 5 rod holders, comfortable seat. You can raise it up and down. I've got a little cheap fish finder, little Lawrence X47. I don't even know nothing about it. I just turned it on and I really just go by the depth on that thing. A buddy of mine gave it to me, guys. I've got the Bending Branches Angler Classic paddle. And yeah, guys, that's about it on the kayak. Rather simple little deal, guys. It gets me out on the water, gets me fishing. Alright, guys, I'm going to show y'all some of my tackle setup real quick. I'm going to keep this a short video, guys. You know, I don't have a ton of stuff. Like I said, I've been fishing about a year. But like I said, this is my collection. This is what I use, so I'm going to show you all. We'll start out with the little trout box, guys. This is just my little, this is when we go trout fishing, this is what I take right here. And it's pretty much simple, guys. I throw some little jerk baits, some of these little trout pattern jerk baits. I got a few other ones. I got some rooster tails, some old school rooster tails. I got another little box in here. some of my great granddad's old stuff. I got some little poppers and some more old school rooster tails as well, guys. These are some old poppers for fly fishing, but I'm not much of a fly fisherman. So yeah, got my power bait. I usually throw that on like a Carolina rig. And then I've got some of my trout assortment hooks there. And I've got a stringer just in case, you know, we're out trout fishing and the trout happens to die. We usually keep them. So yeah, that's pretty much it on the trout fishing, guys. It's just rather simple. Pretty much all I do is throw a jerk bait, rooster tail, or some power bait or something like that. My favorite and what I use the most. This is everything smallmouth fishing. Right here, guys. This is everything I use. A pair of pliers, guys. I usually throw a paddle tail or something like that, a little swim bait. I usually keep all my little Ned heads that I use for my Ned rigs in one little place, guys. Got my fish grips. Got my little swim bait heads there for my swim baits and stuff like that. Picked up a bunch of new stuff from Bass Pro Shop as well, but all of my Z-Man TRDs, my 4-inch, my regular 2.75 inch. Got some little crawfish and stuff like that we throw in the river. Got my 2.75 PB&J, my little craws. We've got the Guggen baits, rattling Neds as well. You got to get those. I think probably anyone that smallmouth fishes probably went out and bought them. At least 3 or 4 packs of these rattling Neds. You got the Sakoshi bug down in here, guys. You got all your paddle tails. My tubes. I've got a whole bunch of tubes, guys, that I throw for my smallmouth stuff. Got tons and tons and tons of tubes, and that's pretty much it, guys. That's what I throw for my smallmouth fishing. You know, I throw pretty much the same thing all the time. All right, guys. Another pretty cool little thing is that I got this little guy from Walmart. Just a little zip-up pack. I'm sure you all have seen them, and I'm sure a lot of y'all probably use them. This right here is just what I keep all my plastics that I use on like a regular basis. I use this guy right here, and it stays full of just stuff. You know, some Cincos. That's from a Z-Man. Yum. You know, I've got my worms, my finesse worms, ribbon tail worms, stuff like that. Got your lizards, some more Cincos, some more green pumpkin worms, some brush hogs. You've got your creature baits. You got everything in there, guys. But this right here is the stuff that I'm usually fishing, that I'm throwing on a Texas rig or something like that, wacky rig. You know, those things like that I usually throw on a regular basis. All right, guys, some of the main bass fishing stuff that I use I keep in this bag. This is like a throw on my back when I'm out bank fishing or pond fishing and stuff like that, pond hopping, or when I head out on the boat with Bubba. Take this. This right here is just all my hooks and stuff like that. Weights, hooks, my little Ned rig tool. Got different size hooks, wide gap, wacky rig hooks, all that good stuff, guys. This is my box. I keep all my jigs, bladed jigs, spinner baits and stuff like that, guys. I don't have a ton of stuff, like I said. I just kind of keep up with what I use on a regular basis, guys. We got just different color jigs, black and blue, green pumpkin. You know, we've got our bladed jigs. I've actually got a bladed jig tied on one of the other rods. Got our black and blue regular jigs. That's just all of my jig setup right there. Little spinner baits and stuff like that. So yeah, pretty simple. Just got it all kind of organized. It ain't color organized or anything like that, but yeah. If I need jigs, I go to this tray, I open it up, and there's my jigs. And then I got my top water tray. It's got some of my frogs, some of my spooks, some of my poppers. Got that right there in the one of the mystery tackle boxes. I've seen a lot of guys on YouTube throwing this thing here lately. But I've just got poppers, frogs, spooks. Got some of these old school little, whatever those are called, I'm not sure, a little buzz bait with a little propeller. I've been throwing these things since I was a kid in our home pond up in the country. This is what I always used to throw to catch those bass up there. And I've got this little, I think it's a KVD rat. I think I threw it one time. Frogs, and the legendary blue bottom frog that I colored that's caught 2 7-pound bass, maybe even a 6. And last but not least, crankbaits, little swim baits and stuff like that. Got all of them in 2 different trays. I need to start throwing some crankbaits and square bills and stuff like that more. I throw the lipless crankbaits sometimes, but I've got some stuff here that I've never even opened. Like I said, I ain't got a huge collection of stuff, guys, but it's growing, and then I've got this slightly color or organized or whatever, and I've got all my red stuff in here. Lipless, crankbaits, all that different stuff. So yeah, that's it for that. I'll show you my rods, and that'll be it, guys. That's my collection. Now for the fishing rod collection. Nowhere near the best, guys. All this stuff is just kind of pieced together. Some of it I got on a big trade a while back. I think either the beginning of the year or last year I got a trade and got some rods and stuff, so I bought reels for those. But yeah, this is what I got, and yeah, it works. So let me start off with the very first bait caster I ever bought. This was like I bought this all new together probably a year ago. My buddy Matt talked me into buying it, and yeah, this is what I learned to fish on, guys. This is the Bill Dance edition, the Quantum bait caster, guys. This is the very first one I learned to fish on. Probably not the best. 6 to 1 gear ratio, 3 bearing. Probably not the best, guys, but I like it. I've caught a lot of fish on this rod, and like I said, this is what I learned to fish on. Second, I got an old Browning, just old spinning reel. Got that in that trade. I went and bought an Abu Garcia 6'6" medium rod. Pair up with that, guys. I take this fishing with me every day as well. Got an old Mitchell rod that I got on the trade that came with the old Mitchell reel, and I just went and bought a brand new 300 Mitchell. It's a brand new. I just bought it the other day to match up with this Mitchell rod, which is a 6'6" medium action. So that'll work for me as well. I've got the Aura S, the Abu Garcia 7'6" or 7'7", 7 foot actually, 7 foot medium, and it's just the Aura S. It was in perfect shape when I bought it. I wore the heck out of this thing, guys. I fish this thing a lot, wacky rig, Texas rig, stuff like that. I believe this is what I caught those brown trout, rainbow trout on the other day, is the Abu Garcia Aura S. Pretty nice little spinning setup. These two are probably the nicest ones I got. I got these rods on a trade for that kayak I traded last year. This is the Johnny Norris Carbon Light. This is the Bass Pro Shop edition. It's a 7 foot medium action, moderate, and I've got that Cast King Spartacus reel paired up with that, guys. I'm actually doing a giveaway. Go subscribe and comment on that video, and you'll have a chance to win this reel, or one just like it. I'm gonna order a brand new one. And yeah, I usually throw like my chatterbait and jigs and stuff like that on this setup, guys. Lipless crankbait, stuff like that, I usually throw it on this right here, guys. Pretty nice little deal. And then my frogging setup, I got this on that trade. This is a 7'7", 7'6", power heavy, fast. I've got it paired up with the Cast King Spartacus, and this is what I throw my frog on, guys. I think I got like 30 or 40 pound braid on there. I've caught some big bass on there, some 7-pounders on that frog. A little cheap Walmart frogging on this reel and rod. My little macro setup for like trout and stuff like that. Little Quantum reel, little bitty tiny Shakespeare ugly stick, pro light. That's that little setup right there, guys. It's perfect. I usually run a 6-pound line. Well, guys, that is my collection. That's my fishing collection, guys. That's what I use on a regular basis. Got tagged, like I said earlier, by Dirk over at Paddle Camp Fish. Dirk, I hope you enjoyed that video, guys. Go check out his channel. Now, I've got to tag someone, and I haven't really thought about who I'm going to tag. That's the thing. I haven't really decided, so I guess we're going to do this right now, right here. One of the first people that pop up in my mind. Hopefully he has the time to do it. Hopefully he wants to do it. And we'll continue this. So I'm going to pick TM Bassin TV. He's pretty close to me in Tennessee here. And yeah, I'd like to see some of his stuff, guys. Some of his, if he wants to do some of his fishing collection or something like that, I'd like to see some of his rods. And he's got some nice kayaks and stuff as well, guys. He does a lot of kayak tournaments and stuff like that. And maybe he'll do a video for us and show us kind of what he uses in his collection, his fishing collection, and shows us how he does some of his tournament fishing and stuff like that. So TM Bassin TV, if you see this, man, hopefully you'll continue this and get us a cool video out. So yeah, guys, if you haven't yet, please subscribe. Please hit that like button. Hope y'all enjoyed that, and we'll see you all on the next one. Peace.